ខ្ញុំកណាសូមមកស្ការកណាគុណចាស់គ្រប់ព្រះអង្គសូមចម្រើនពរដល់ញាតិញោមបងប្អូននិងអ្នកសិក្សាទាំងអស់គ្នា Good evening everyone. Good morning and good afternoon. Yeah, for those who watch the video in different time. Hello. I am Proeung Thoy and nice to see you all today. Okay, so everyone, how are you doing? How have you been? Actually, usually we have seen each other almost every day in our English class, English for beginner, from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in the evening. But today we have an event. We can say a special program for us to start speaking English. And as many of you have known that in our English class we use bilingual language, mean we use Khmer and English mixed together in our study. So because I just want to help those students who just started learning English, learn how to translate, to understand English. And that is a very basic course, English for beginner. Yeah, but come to now live video, I would like to use only English to communicate with all of you. So please write in a comment where you are from to let me know, and maybe you also can communicate with one another in our comment. So yeah, it is a good way to learn English, right? Okay, so this is the first day for us before we start our event. I would like to share with all of you a bit about myself. Yeah, so some of you, maybe many of you have known that I am Proeung Thoy. You can call me Venerable Thoy. I'm from Kampong Chhnang Province. Yeah, from Phnom Thasam Village, Kranske Commune and Tekpo District, Kampong Chhnang Province. And so how many of you are from Kampong Chhnang like me? And yeah, so let me know in the comment. Yeah, no matter where you are from, I am here not just to focus on those people who are from Kampong Chhnang, but for those who want to learn and improve your English. Today's topic I would like to raise about my background of studying English. I use the title like I knew nothing about English when I was 15. Yeah, I knew nothing about English when I was 15. ជាភាសាខ្មែរប្រធានបទដែលយើងនិយាយគ្នានៅថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំកណាអាត្មានិយាយអំពីថាខ្ញុំកណាអាត្មាអត់ចេះភាសាអង់គ្លេសសូម្បីតែបន្តិចកាលពីអាយុ15ឆ្នាំ Yeah, and now I am 30 years old. ឥឡូវនេះអាយុ30ឆ្នាំហើយ Okay, so this is the topic for tonight, and maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, if we have time, we can come again and listen to my live video to learn. And during this live video, all of you can share your idea about your learning experience. Yeah, learning English experience, and especially how do you start learning English. And I also would like to get some questions at the end of our live video. Maybe I spend about 15 to 20 minutes for sharing my ideas or my opinions, especially we focus on the topic that I choose to talk about. And then all of you also can have questions. I will share with some questions with all of you if you have any related question to our topic, right? Yeah. So first, just let me introduce you a bit about our English class, our daily English class. Headway for beginner, and the book, maybe many of you have known about that, and we study from 5:30 to 6 to 7 p.m. in the evening. And if you want to learn English with me online, yeah, you can wait and study at that time. Yeah, and some of you may want to learn more from me. You can go to my YouTube channel. Just type my name on YouTube, Proeung Thoy, P-R-O-E-U-N-G, Proeung Thoy, T-H-O-Y, and you can get all the video lessons there, and as well as my other knowledge that I have shared on the YouTube channel. Okay, so let me see how many of you are here with us. So please write something in the comment to let me know that you are here. And just today I post, maybe after our class, to let you know that at 9 p.m. will be here to share with all of you, to speak English, not Khmer, sorry. Somehow my pronunciation is not really accurate, but hopefully it can be understandable. It can be understandable. មានន័យថាខ្ញុំក៏អាត្មាអាចនឹងនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសមិនបានត្រឹមត្រូវ 100% ទេសូមអធិស្ឋានព្រោះដោយប្រធានបទដែលខ្ញុំក៏អាត្មាបានលើកយកមកនិយាយនៅថ្ងៃនេះអញ្ចឹងថា I knew nothing about English when I was 15 ខ្ញុំក៏អាត្មាអត់ចេះអីបន្តិចអត់ចេះអង់គ្លេសអីបន្តិចកាលពីអាយុ 15 ឆ្នាំហើយបើប្រៀបធៀបទៅនឹងយើងទាំងអស់គ្នានៅពេលនេះគ្នាយើងជាច្រើនមានឱកាសរៀនភាសាអង់គ្លេសតាំងពីខ្លួននៅក្មេងៗអាយុអ្នកខ្លះ 7 8 ឆ្នាំ 9 ឆ្នាំក្រោម 10 ឆ្នាំហ្នឹងយើងមានឱកាសរៀនភាសាអង់គ្លេសហើយណាហើយសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំកណ្ដាលអាត្មាអាយុ 16 ណាបន្ទាប់ពី 15 ទើបបានរៀនដូច្នេះហើយ somehow my pronunciation is not so accurate, not so well. If you want to speak English like a native speaker, I would not like to encourage you to listen my speech. បើសិនជាទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់និយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសឲ្យដូចជាជនជាតិដើមខ្ញុំកណ្ដាលអាត្មាអត់លើកទឹកចិត្តឲ្យទាំងអស់គ្នាស្ដាប់ខ្ញុំកណ្ដាលអាត្មាទេណា If you want to speak English like a native speaker, I would not like to encourage you to listen my speech. The reason because I am not a native speaker. I cannot speak English like a native speaker. However, I just do my best to speak English to let my listeners or my audience understand what I am talking about. ខ្ញុំកណ្ដាលអាត្មាមិនមែនជាជនជាតិដើមទេដូច្នេះហើយមិនអាចនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសឲ្យបានដូចជនជាតិដើមទេហើយមួយទៀតអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំកណ្ដាលអាត្មាអាចធ្វើបានគឺថាព្យាយាមនិយាយឲ្យអស់ពីសមត្ថភាពណាអ្វីដែលយល់ថាត្រឹមត្រូវល្អខ្ញុំព្យាយាមចែករំលែកជាមួយនឹងទាំងអស់គ្នា Okay, so this is what I want, but if you just want to improve your English, you can listen to my live video. តែបើសិនជាទាំងអស់គ្នាគ្រាន់តែចង់ពង្រឹងភាសាអង់គ្លេសរបស់ខ្លួនណាចង់និយាយឲ្យបានល្អជាងនេះ upgrade your level ណាពង្រឹងបានន័យថាបង្កើនកម្រិតនៃភាសាអង់គ្លេសរបស់យើងបងប្អូនអាចស្ដាប់ខ្ញុំកណាអាត្មានិយាយបានណាខុសខ្លះត្រូវខ្លះយើងព្យាយាមវឹកហាត់ទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ចឹងហើយបានជាខ្ញុំកណាអាត្មាបានដាក់ចំណងជើងនៅខាងលើបងអស់ទាំងអស់គ្នាខ្ញុំកណាអាត្មាដាក់ថាវឹកហាត់ការនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេស practice speaking English. So that's why I put the very top we can say the name of the program ឈ្មោះកម្មវិធីថា practice speaking English ណា practice speaking English. I am here to practice, and hopefully by practicing my English it can help all of you to improve it as well. Okay, so let me see. Before I go to the topic, I would like to see how many of you are here with me. And yeah, so please write something in the comment. Maybe say hello, how are you, how have you been, or something like this. You also can communicate with one another or each other in the comment. I would like to welcome all the comments, even good or bad. Yeah, I would like to welcome all the comments. Don't just write something good about me. You also need to write something bad about me as well. So by seeing your critical comment, I can learn more. Yeah, I can learn more. So I love to learn more from all of you. So please share this video with our friends so more friends can come and join us, yeah, to improve our English speaking. I am here just to be so that even Cambodian people cannot speak English like a native speaker, but I know for sure that many Cambodian people can speak English well, can speak English fluently, and some of them can speak English like a native speaker when they spend more time with a native speaker. Yeah. Like especially for those students who are studying in the city, like in Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, Battambang, especially in the town that have the international school, they can enroll with native teachers so they can practice, they can improve their pronunciation, speaking like a native speaker. However, most of the time that I study English with Khmer teacher, yeah, Cambodian teacher, the teachers of English, and yeah, actually I cannot strengthen or I cannot just like speak English like a native speaker. That is the real situation that I would like to share with all of you. Yeah, so that's why I would like to express my opinion or idea that if you want to improve your English, you can listen to me, but if you want to speak English like a native speaker, I would like you go to YouTube or go to Google, type how to speak English like a native speaker, so that why they can share with you how to do that, how to become an English speaker like a native speaker. Yeah. Okay, so many of you are here with us, more than 100 of you now, and I get a lot of comment from you, and I am very, very happy to see that. Yeah. Actually, like during our class, I really see your comment because the camera, I use the back camera and it just points to the whiteboard, and somehow I cannot see your all the comments. But now I use the front camera and I can see all your comments, and I also can see your comment on the computer as well. Yeah. Okay. So hello. Let me see. Many of you are here. Brother Venerable Chamran. Yeah, John Chamran. Yeah. I think you are one of my students. You have been watching my video very often. Almost all the time I have a live video, you are here with me. Okay, say hi, Na say hi, sister. And Sukha Sun Sukha, sister. Rum Suwan Rim. I would like to say sorry, let me excuse for my pronunciation if I cannot read your names correctly, as your name right in Latin, in Khmer we call Latang, or English in English, so somehow I cannot read your name correctly. Panya Superi, nice to see you here. Hello teacher. Okay, Proeung Thoy, yeah, nice to see you. Rong Rarom, I want to study with you teacher when I come back at an alarm. Vulnerable, yeah. Saret Sampor, hello teacher, good, thank you, hello. Srei Pa, Thach Srei Pa, hello Srei Pa, and yeah, now I look at to my computer screen, that's why, yeah, that's okay, you can write your comment so I can see all your comment. Okay, so sa Khmer, men po, on pro, nè, Sát, Sát ជា និស្សិតអក្សរប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រនៅភូមិន្ទភ្នំពេញ Dina okay so how many of you are here and write all your comments yeah thank you so much for your comment and actually I cannot read all your comment I just maybe after my sharing or my presentation I will come back to your comment again and then I will respond to some questions if it is related to the topic today. Okay. Yeah. So we have about maybe 40 to 50 minutes for this live video and so let's move back to our topic. Okay, and I just would like to share with you to tell you that this live video is just my opinion that I think it is good and especially most of the idea that I share is my own idea and my own experience that I have come across. So if there are some mistakes or there are some idea which are different from you so please understand about that and just learn what you can learn from what I share okay so the rest maybe just keep it away if you cannot learn something from it តាមរយៈនៃការចែករំលែកនេះខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មាគឺចែករំលែកទៅតាមការយល់ដឹងតាមការចេះដឹងហើយជាពិសេសភាគច្រើនគឺជាចំណេះដឹងតខ្លួនដូច្នេះហើយបើសិនជាមានការលើសលួសខ្វះខាតយ៉ាងណាសូមទាំងអស់គ្នាអធិស្ឋានហើយទាញយកឬក៏កំណត់យកចំណុចណាដែលទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចសិក្សាអាចរៀនសូត្របានទៅបានហើយណាអ្វីផ្សេងទៀតទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចនឹងទុកចោលហើយធ្វើអញ្ចឹងទៅយើងអាចនឹងរៀនសូត្របានចំណុចណាដែលល្អប្រសើរពីគ្នាហើយអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មានិយាយទៅក៏មិនប្រកាសថាត្រឹមត្រូវនឹងអស់ដែរណាអញ្ចឹងយើង use our thinking in critically in critic ប្រើការគិតរបស់យើងហើយដើម្បីវិនិច្ឆ័យថាអ្វីដែលល្អអ្វីដែលមិនល្អហើយយើងយកទៅអនុវត្តនៅក្នុងការរស់នៅក៏ដូចជាពិសេសនៅក្នុងការសិក្សាភាសាអង់គ្លេសណាទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចយកទៅអនុវត្តដើម្បីពង្រឹងភាសារបស់យើងអូខេលោកគ្រូសូម share Facebook វីដេអូរបស់យើងចូលនៅក្នុងក្រុម English for ខ្មែរគ្នាយើងប្រហែលជាមានគ្នាយើងខ្លះគាត់អាចនឹងចូលរៀនជាមួយយើងណាអូខេតោះsorry Okay, so now let's continue or let's move back to our topic and today is our first day for us to have a live video and the program is called Practice Speaking English and the topic today I would like to talk about my own experience of learning English. The topic is I knew nothing about English when I was in 15 yeah I knew nothing about English when I was in 15ខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មាអត់ចេះភាសាអង់គ្លេសសូម្បីតែបន្តិចកាលពីអាយុ15ឆ្នាំទាំងអស់គ្នា you can do the comparisons about what I have shared to what you have done so far and then you maybe have more idea teachers started learning English at the very late age at about 15 to 16 years so how about me I also can do that you can do some comparison and to motivate yourself so in terms of comparisons compare yourself to other people I would like you to do it in order to correct yourself but not to discourage yourself okay so I have a few points to share with you. The first one, just let me share where I am from to let you know that Venerable can speak English. So maybe he come from the very high standard family or maybe come from the town, come from the city, No, it's not true. Yeah. Again, my name Proeung Thoy. Yeah, you can call me Venerable Thoy. Thoy is my first name. Yeah, I'm from Kampong Chhnang Province. Yeah, Kampong Chhnang Province. From Phnom Tasam village, Krang Skia Commune, Tekpo district, and Kampong Chhnang Province. I have been a monk since 2006. Now it is about 13 or 14 years. Yeah. And in 2006, and you know, as the topic, I knew nothing about English when I was 15. So I've been a monk since when I was 16. Yeah, when I was 16, I have been a monk. So after my becoming a monk, after my ordination, yeah, as a samanera in what Kirirokaram called Phnom Tasam, that I started learning English. And now let me say, you know, when I was in the primary school from grade 1 to grade 6, because before I ordained as a novice, I finished grade 6 from the primary school. We can say finished from the primary school, grade 6. As I remember at that time, at the same time I come to stay in the pagoda. I also studied at grade 6 and to complete fully from grade 6, and then I've been a monk. Yeah, so when I was a child at my hometown, there was no any English class. There was no any English class. Yeah, even though from the primary school I studied until grade 6, but we didn't study English at the time. Just this day, yeah, we have English class, as I know. Very often when I visit my hometown, I usually visit my primary school, yeah, and I share some of my knowledge with my brothers and sisters there, the people who are studying, students who are studying in Phnom Tasam primary school. So this day from grade 4 to grade 6, they have English class. So that's why it is very different from my time. Yeah. So when I finished my grade 6, I've been a monk at that time in 2006. And before I becoming a monk, I know nothing about English. I just started learning English when I had been a monk at the age of 16, I think. Yeah. Because at that time, after my ordination, I start to know one venerable at my hometown. He finished his study from I think he studied up to high school, and then he knows some English, and he shared with me about studying English. So that's why from that time I get more interested in learning English. So yeah, from that time I bought a book to study by myself. Yeah, no English teacher, no the teachers of English to teach me when I started learning English. I just bought a book. It is called 63 Hours Studying English. 63 Hours Studying English. And some of you may have seen that. And that book is prepared for self-study. Yeah. So I bought the book, and then I tried to learn from ABC, the consonants, vowel, yeah, consonant and vowel, English alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, something like this. And then I learned some very beginning vocabulary, yeah, like man, boy. And you know what? When I started learning English, before that, I was very stupid about English. Even though I don't know how people can speak English, how people learn English, because from my childhood, from I was born till the age of 15, no one I know who can speak English. Yeah, so that's why I don't know if they want to study English, then they need to spend some time to learn, and somehow they need to translate from English to Khmer by using dictionary or explaining from the teacher. But for me, I don't know that. I don't know if we want to say something in English, so how we can say that? Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder that how can people speak English? But from time to time, I learn, and then I just realized that, oh, if we want to know English, for example, we study one word, one vocabulary, yeah, we need to understand the meaning, and somehow we can learn or translate from English into Khmer. For example, when we study the word school, yeah, so school in English, we need to translate it into Khmer, Sala. So we know both meaning in English and in Khmer. So if we want to say something about the school, we can use these words to speak out. But at that time, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that if we want to say this, we need to learn how the meaning, and then. So that was my stupid. But from time to time, because of my eager of learning English, I try to learn it by myself. Somehow I memorize it like I memorize the Dharma, the chanting. Because as a monk, when we learn the Dharma, the chanting, we need to memorize, or the other word we can say, learn by heart. Yeah. So I use these techniques to study English. So that's why I would like to take this chance or opportunity to share with those vulnerable. Many have asked me how to improve their English. So I would like to say that somehow you need to learn English like you learn the Dharma. You need to learn English like you learned the chanting. Yeah. Memorize it and then use it, practice it. And then you can speak English like me now. Yeah. Because this is the way that I learn English, and I can improve it. I can learn and I can understand it. Okay, so and then after my ordination, I stayed in the monastery, my own birthplace pagoda, for 1 year, and then I started learning Pali. I moved to another pagoda at a monastery called Otompo Pagoda in Samaki Mienche district. Yeah. So when I moved to study Pali, maybe at the first year, I have taught by one teacher, just a vulnerable monk who just studied at the junior school, yeah, from maybe grade 7 or grade 8, and he knows English. And when he on the vacation, he returned to the pagoda, his own pagoda, and then he opened an English class, English for children, and he share. He taught us English I think about 1 or 2 months, yeah. And after that, the English class was closed as he needed to return to his study as well. So I also stopped study for a while, yeah. And then when I finished my grade 6 in the Buddhist program, Buddhist study. So I moved to Kampong Chhnang town. Yeah, I moved to Kampong Chhnang town when I started my study at grade 7. Yeah, the junior school. Yeah, so I started learning English from that time in 2009. Yeah, at that time at 2009, and yeah, I started learning English, and I have studied English from that time to now. So for those of you who wonder how long have I studied English, I would like to tell you that I started learning English in 2009, continuously till now. So it is about 11 years till now. So this is the time period that I study English, and till now I also still study. Yeah, I also need to read, to understand, and to memorize some English vocabulary as well. Not stop studying yet. Yeah. So this is the way that I learned English. So as I told you at the very beginning of this live video, that I do not study English with a native speaker. I study English with a Khmer teacher. Most of them are monks. Yeah. Even though when I started learning English with my venerable teacher, he taught us English. As I told you, at the first year I study Head Start. It is a level of headway, but it is for children. And after finishing Head Start book, English book, I started studying English for beginner headway as the book that I am teaching right now. So in 2009, I was studying it as well. Yeah. And that time I feel very embarrassed. I felt very embarrassed as you know that I started learning English when I was 16, and 16 at that time I was old enough, yeah, to compare to those who just 10 or just 8 years old. So I studied English with the child, yeah, with the children, because all of them are the children who live in the town, near the town. So that's why they have more chance to study English. But for me, I just do my best to study. I think that even though I am a bit old, but it is not too late if I really want to learn, if I really want to improve my English. So from time to time, from day to day, I try to learn, to memorize, and to practice. So I studied Head Start for my from the years that I study in English continuously, Head Start, and then beginner. After beginner, I study element and then free, because the level of Head Start, there are 6 books, right? So beginner, elements, free, free intermediate, inter, upper, and advanced. Yeah. So I just try my best to study and improve my English, and yeah, and there are many ways to improve our English, right? And many people may have the different style of learning. To me, like I tell you, that as a monk we involve a lot in Dharma, in chanting, so that's why I use memorizing techniques, yeah, or we call rote techniques. I mean, we memorize a lot in order to improve our English. So that's why this is the way that I learn English. But don't think that if we can memorize, we can do it better. What I want to share with you is you also need to practice. You need to some time to practice your English as well. Okay. Yeah. So this is how I started learning English. So it maybe have some idea for all of you. If you think that you are very far away from the town, from the city, you may not be able to improve your English. No, as long as you want to learn, want to improve your English, you really can do it. ដរាបណាទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់ចេះខំប្រឹងរៀនហើយព្យាយាមសិក្សារៀនសូត្រអ្នកគ្នាប្រកាសជាអាចពង្រឹងភាសាអង់គ្លេសរបស់យើងបានជាក់ជាមិនខាន So this is what I have experienced as my own experience. So I just want to share with all of you to be hopeful that you also can do it. You need to think that Venerable Thoy started learning English when he was 16 years old. And now in 2020 or 21, he can speak English. About 10 years, maybe you need to spend to study about 10 years, yeah, to improve your English like me, to speak English like me. But there are also some techniques that you need to do, you need to practice. As today's title, yeah, the top of the video I write, practice speaking English. So this is the idea that I always share with my students and those vulnerables or brothers and sisters who want to improve their English. So you need to speak, you need to practice. Among the 4 skills in English, listening, speaking, reading and writing. These 4 skills, it is learnable. They are learnable. If you want to improve it, just do your best to practice it. If you want to practice, for example, you want to practice your writing, right? You need to write it. You need to write every day. Maybe you start from write the sentences like I am a student. Yeah, I am a student. You are a teacher. For example, we study English. We need to start from a very basic one. Don't think too high and demotivate yourself. កុំគិតខ្ពស់ពេករហូតដល់ធ្វើឲ្យខ្លួនឯងបាក់ទឹកចិត្តទាំងអស់គ្នាគួរតែព្យាយាមហើយចាប់ផ្ដើមពីតូចទៅហើយព្យាយាមវឹកហាត់បន្តិចម្ដងណាបើសិនជាយើងចង់អនុវត្តជំនាញនៃការសរសេរយើងរៀនសរសេរតិចរៀនសរសេរពីពាក្យពី clear រៀនសរសេរអំពីប្រយោគខ្លីៗឧទាហរណ៍ថាខ្ញុំគឺជាសិស្សអ្នកគឺជាគ្រូបង្រៀនខ្ញុំរៀននិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេស learn from the very basic sentences. So from time to time you need time, right? You cannot just upgrade yourself just very quickly. No, you need to know that I can speak English like I am doing right now. I need to spend 10 years, at least 10 years to practice, to study and practice. Yeah, study and practice, not study and without practicing. If you study for 10 years without practicing, I don't think that you can do it. Why? Because I have many friends who study English like me, but till now they still cannot speak English, and somehow they do not speak it well because they really practice, just very little time to practice. So that's why the very last main idea that I would like to share with you is how I improve my English speaking. ចំណុចចុងក្រោយដែលខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មាចង់ចែករំលែកជាមួយទាំងអស់គ្នាគឺតើខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មារៀននិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសដោយរបៀបណា How I practice my English speaking. So yeah, many of you or some of you may have known, I have shared with all of you just a few times already about how I started learning English speaking. As we opened a club to practice speaking English. At that time, I was in my secondary school. Yeah, grade 7 or grade 8 at that time. And then I and my friends opened a club. Yeah, a club to speak English, and we speak English every day. I speak English from the time that I cannot speak English. So if you think that you cannot speak English and you do not do it, you will never be able to do it. You will never be able to do it. If you want to improve it, if you want to improve your speaking, you need to start doing right now. You need to do it now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, but now. While you are listening to me, you need to tell yourself that I must speak English. I must improve my English. If you want, you can say, I want to speak English like Honorable Thoy. Yeah, you can. I do believe that you can. If I can do it, why you can't? Why you cannot do that? I'm Cambodian and I start learning English at the age of 16, and now I can speak English. All of you also can do it. Yeah. You can do it. I do believe that. If you really have a strong determination and you have a really will to do that, yeah. Learn from day to day. Don't put the goal too high until you cannot start it. You can put the goal too high, yeah, and then start from small, step by step, step by step, step by step. From day to day, learn to improve it. Yeah, practice speaking. So now let me share a bit more about how I started learning English, especially in terms of speaking. In 2009, when I started my secondary school, a group of my friends and me and I, started English speaking club. We just call it English speaking club, and we speak English 5 days a week. Yeah, from Monday to Friday. Yeah. We relax for Saturday and Sunday at the weekend. So in the morning at 5 a.m. we got up and then we gather at the near the temple yeah ព្រះវិហារណាទាំងអស់គ្នា temple so we gather យើងជួបជុំគ្នា at the temple near the temple next to the stupa ចេតិយនៅលើចេតិយនៅលើព្រះវិហារនេះមានចេតិយ at the Kampong Chhnang town if some of you from Kampong Chhnang town you may know what Ksam or what Khemrang say Khemwan sorry yeah and you know in front of the temple there are few stupa in front of that so we got up at 5 o'clock in the morning and gathered and practice speaking our English. And the very first day of my presentation of my club, some of my friends they have started first, yeah, and then they can speak some English. But to me, I didn't speak nothing. I could not speak English, even though maybe just hello, yeah, but the rest are not. So I remember that at the first time that my friend invited me to speak English, I just go to the stake. Yeah, we call it a stake, maybe floor of the stupa or temple. So I just smile at them for a while because I could not continue. I come back, yeah, and then my friend continue speaking, discuss among them. Yeah, you know, when I come back, the kuti or my house, yeah, I thought that should I continue my study with them, yeah, speaking English with them or not. One thing I wanted to give up, but the other thought of mine was came out and told me, if I give up and that if I give up, I will never be able to speak English. So I asked myself, do I want to improve my English, and do I be able to speak English without practice? No, yeah. And some of you may think the same way. If you want to speak English, but it is a chance for you to speak, but you don't join them, you don't participate with them. So how can you improve it? No way, right? Yeah. So that's why I decided not to give up, not to stop. So I continue my English speaking club with my friends. So from the very first topic that I raised is about advantages of learning English. And as I remember, I memorized all the texts from the book to speak. Just when I speak, when it is my turn, because from Monday to Friday, each and every one of us has one chance, one time, or one turn to raise one topic for 1 week. So that's why the first week I just prepare one topic and I read it, I translate it, I memorize it. And when I come to the stage, I just chanting, I just rehearse, or I just say out what I have remember. So this is a way. And from time to time I do it repeatedly, in the same way. I memorize the topic, and from time to time, from weeks to week, my English has been improved. And then at a later time, I stopped learning how to memorize, but I learned how to understand and then find out the keyword that we want to talk. For example, one topic or one essay writing, there are always few main idea, even those in the paragraph or in the essay. So there are always few ideas or main ideas. So that's why we need to read and understand and find out the main idea. If you want to talk about, for example, to talk about advantages of learning English, so in the topic there are 3 main ideas about advantages of learning English, like learning for research, yeah, learning for communication, and learning for job. So these are the 3 main topics, and then when we understand it, we can learn to describe it. For example, when we study English, we can use it to do more research. For example, like as a student, when we study at high school or university, when we don't understand something, we need to read more, right? We need to watch some videos, and most of English, most of video or documents are in English. So that's why we can learn more when we know English. We do some more research, and then communication, we can use English to communicate. As my own experience, I can speak English with my Vietnamese friends, with my Sri Lankan friend, with my Singaporean teacher, Chinese teacher. All of them can understand English, can speak English. So that's why we can use English to communicate. And for job, this day, those who want to get a good job with a high salary, they need to know at least English. If they don't know Chinese or Korean or Japanese, that's okay, but they need to know English. So that's why when we know English, we can use it to do some more research related to the field that we are studying. We can use it to communicate with people around the world. We can use it for a job, for a better job opportunity. So these are the 3 reasons that we can. So this is the way that some of you can use to practice speaking English. So memorizing just a very first step, but next step, we need to try to understand. Like today, I do not try to memorize the whole text anymore, but you just to find out the main idea, the main topic, to understand the topic and then learn how to speak. Like today, that I come here to talk with all of you, you see, this is my main topic that I wrote on my note, and then I just look at it and just say it out to you. And you know, just about, if you have more experience in speaking, you can spend less time to prepare. But very first time, maybe you need to spend some time to do some prepare or research. So because I get used to speaking English, I have been in Singapore for more than 4 years. Yeah, for my BA study in Buddhism. So I have some techniques or some experience in speaking English, so that's why I can just come out and share with all of you for today. Okay, so this is what I would like to share with all of you. If you want to improve it, if you want to improve your speaking skill, you need to speak. You need to start to speak right here and now. Maybe tomorrow, not too late, right? It is about nearly 10 o'clock now. Okay, so to sum up, if you have any question or idea, please write in the comment. I will see your comments and look at your comment and respond to some of your idea or question if you have. To sum up, first, I just remind that I knew nothing about English when I was 15. I started learning English at the age of 16, and then I started learning English continuously. I have been studying English continuously since 2009 till now. It is about 11 years. Yeah. And the way that I study, most of the time, I study in the temple, the pagoda, in the monastery with the monk. But just a few times, I just went out and study with the outside teacher. Yeah, outside the temple, the monastery. But what is the most important that I would like to share with all of you is practice. Practice. The reason that I can speak English because of practicing. I learning English and I practice English. I learn English and I use English. We open the club with our friends, and some of you may can use this idea for improving your speaking skill. Maybe you have a few friends, 3 to 4 or up to 5 friends. You live at the same village, or maybe for vulnerable, you live at the same pagoda or monastery. You just come and gather and then you talk to each other. What time should we practice our English? Every day. You need to do it every day, not just 1 or 2 days a week. You cannot do that. At least 5 days a week from Monday to Friday, and then you raise a topic to talk, and then you ask question and answer, and then you discuss. So this is the way. Learn how to do that. Don't worry about making mistake. No one can be avoid from mistake, can be away from mistake. But as we aware as we learn more, as we read more, as we improve our grammar, from time to time we can improve our English as well. So practice, and practice make perfect. I can speak English because I have been practicing, and now I am also practicing my English. By practicing my English, hopefully all of you can learn something from me, and especially from my own experience, and take it into practice in order to improve your English as well. Thank you. Yeah. អូខេទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ចឹងប្រធានបទដែលខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មានិយាយសូម slash ឬក៏បញ្ចប់ប៉ុណ្ណឹងជាបន្តខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មានឹងចំណាយពេលប្រហែលជាខ្ទង់5ទៅ10នាទីដើម្បីមើល comment ហើយនឹងសំណួរដែលគ្នាយើងបានចែករំលែកណាតាមពិតសំណួរដែលគ្នាយើងសរសេរចុះមកបើសិនជាមានគណៈគុណចាស់ញាតិញោមឬក៏គ្នាយើងដែលអាចចែករំលែកជាគំនិតយោបល់បានជួយឆ្លើយតបទៅពួកគាត់ផងណាព្រោះខ្ញុំគណៈអាត្មាអាចនឹងមិនអាចនឹងឆ្លើយសំណួរបានទាំងអស់ទេអាចនឹងមានសំណួរខ្លះដែលជ្រើសរើសហើយតាក់ទងទៅនឹងប្រធានបទខ្ញុំគណៈអាត្មានឹងលើកយកមកចែករំលែកជាមួយទាំងអស់គ្នាអូខេឥឡូវយើងមើល comment ទាំងអស់គ្នាណាខ្ញុំគណៈអាត្មានឹងមើលទៅលើ comment អូខេ If you have any question so and have not written it down yet so please start to write it in a comment or you have some idea about what I am sharing now you also can write it in a comment to let me know so I can learn more from you yeah I can learn more from you as well okay ឥឡូវខ្ញុំគណៈអាត្មានឹងមើលទៅលើ comment គ្នាយើងណាវណ្ណៅណាវណ្ណៅវណ្ណៅបងអូនធ្វើការនៅកូរ៉េខាងត្បូង nice to see you it is too late in South Korea now I think it is about 10 maybe 11 or 12 so after my live video hope you yeah go to bed early so let me see the comments Wanau and Monlin how to learn English in order to speak like a native speaker Monlin hopefully you are still here with me right now I just see your question you asked me how do you learn English in order to speak English like a native speaker first I would like to say thank you so much to your comment yeah however I would like to say that I am very embarrassed to be thought that I can speak English like a native speaker actually I don't think my English like a native speaker but I would prefer my English like a Cambodian because my pronunciation, intonation, and stress, yeah, somehow there are a lot of more to learn. Yeah, but however, thank you. I don't think that, as I told you, my English is not like a native speaker, but just like a Cambodian, and just say that we can speak English better than before. I can speak English better than before. Just let me share my own experience with you that to improve our English, we need to have the clear purpose that we want to do it. We want to improve our English and then start to speak it out. Start to speak it. Maybe we can speak it with our friends, with our teacher. Most of the time, right? Yeah, students or English students who study English. Most of them, when they go to English class, they really speak English. Yeah. They are so much talking in the class, but somehow it is in Khmer. This is maybe because of some school rule that they do not strengthen for students to use only English in the class. Yeah, but even though the school encourage you or not, you yourself need to be aware and then try to practice your speaking. You ask your teacher in English, you communicate with your friend in English, And if you can open the club like what I share with all of you, with a few of your friends, and raise a topic to talk, to describe, and to ask and to answer, to discuss. At least we can create the speaking environments for our daily life, maybe from 1 or 2 hours a day. This is great. So the best way to improve our speaking is just speak it out. Just speak it out. You need to imagine when we were children, when we were a baby, when after we were born, we could not speak English or speak our Khmer language as well, isn't it? Yeah. So from time to time, when we grew up, we listen to our parents, father, mothers, sisters, brothers, siblings. We listen to people around us, and then we learn to speak. Mama, or papa, or daddy, or mom, grandmother, grandfather, and from day to day, from times to time, we practice speak Khmer. We learn to speak Khmer, and we don't think about any mistake. We know 1 word, we speak 1 word. We know 2 words, we speak 2 words out. And we do it regularly. We do it every day. So this is the way that we can use in learning English as well. So when I think about this, I do believe that everyone who can speak Khmer can speak English. Yeah? If you want, you need to believe in yourself. And to me, those who can speak Khmer also can speak English, because it is the same way that we learned the language. So hopefully you can understand, and you get some idea from my sharing. So practice is the key. Practice is the key. Repetition is the way to success, like I said with our last time. Okay, thank you. So let me find some other questions. Find someone who could speak English well and pay attention to listen carefully. Okay. This is a good idea. How to learn to speak English? How to learn? How to learn to speak English well? I can share your experience, teacher. Of course, you can share your experience to me. This question I have answered already. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy this comment. Have a good day, dream and sleep tonight. Thank you, Git, this general. Nice to see you here. I always want to speak English language with other, but when I spoke with other people, always make me feel so shyness. Teacher, when it was John Chamran, sorry. That is okay to be shy, to be shy, because it is a kind of feeling. But as long as you do not give it up, you will be able to speak it. Like I shared with you, when I started speaking English with my friends, I just went and smiled at them. At that time, I also shy. I feel shy. I feel shy. មានអារម្មណ៍ថាខ្មាស់អៀនណាហ្នឹងហើយប៉ុន្តែយើងអត់បោះបង់ទេយើងនៅតែបន្តការព្យាយាមណា work hard អនុវត្តលោកប្អូនចម្រើនណាចន់ចម្រើនអញ្ចឹងគឺព្យាយាមបន្តទៅទៀតទោះបីជាយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាខ្មាស់អៀនប៉ុន្តែយើងនៅតែបន្តធ្វើវា so this is a way repetition is the way to success ការធ្វើរឿយៗម្ដងហើយម្ដងទៀតគឺជាវិធីគឺជាមាគ៌ានាំទៅរកភាពជោគជ័យណាកណាសង្ឃឹមថាលោកប្អូនអាចទទួលយកគំនិតនេះបានហើយព្យាយាមហើយនឹងបន្តអភិវឌ្ឍអនុវត្ត work hard ការនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសរបស់លោកប្អូនជាបន្តទៅទៀតអូខេ so I am finding the answer of the question now maybe one more question so let me see when you speak English well and could speak it correctly Okay, this is just an idea, some idea. Hello, teacher. How are you doing? Okay, some sisters, brothers, vulnerable have asked me. I'm doing well, great today, and nice, very, very great to see you all tonight. Yeah, poor boy. Thank you, teacher. When you have so many video on YouTube, Facebook page, and so now I really great that you know you. That, yeah, thank you so much. I also great to see you here. I like your pronunciation. Thank you. Proper speak English very good. Thank you. Ra Mesa Venerable. Hello, teacher. Every day I always study English with teacher. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Pu Sao Chia. I not speak English fluently. Yeah, you should say I do not speak English fluently. So I want to speak English fluently. Teacher, but I don't do, and I want to experience to teach. Okay, what I have shared is my own experience. So please, yeah, practice that. I always intend to learn English from you. Nice to hear that. Lucky vulnerable from Thailand, and you are Laos. Yeah. Sorry, you are from Laos. A high respect, vulnerable. Hello, everyone. I am very happy to join full learn English language with you. Isaac, I am from Laos. Thank you so much, vulnerable Lucky. As I remember, we have, one time join together, share our knowledge with the audience, and hopefully one day, one more, maybe in the future you can do it more. Yeah. So it will be useful and helpful for our English learner. Okay, Ryun Saran Rin. I have problems with grammar and speaking. So I think I can speak and write English well. Yeah, if you think you can't, you cannot. But if you think you can, you will be about to do it. So believe in yourself. Don't think so much what you don't have. Yeah, just be aware of it and learn how to improve it. If you are poor in grammar and speaking, just set your time, set your mind to improve it. Yeah, no one is perfect, right? No one is perfect, so you need to learn and improve it. I got what you said, teacher, and could write about I can speak. Okay, yeah, if you want to improve your writing, learn how to write and improve it. If you want to improve your speaking, learn how to speak and practice speaking every day. I always speak English every day, but not good. How many years? Lan Masya, yeah, your name. You say that I always speak English every day, but not good. Maybe you need to improve some techniques, yeah, some method. Yeah, you need to change some method. Maybe you speak English alone, and maybe you need to speak English with your friend. You need to listen more to native speakers to understand how they pronounce, how they use the words or sentences. Yeah, practice more. Don't vary. Yeah, if you have more than 10 years and practice, I do believe that you can speak English more better. Okay. Oh, let me find some. Okay, I think. Yeah. Thank you so much for your all the comment. Okay. Planet Jupiter. Jupiter. សូមចែករំលែកគំនិតបន្តិចទៀតមុននឹងយើងបញ្ចប់ការ live ហើយសូមនិយាយជាភាសាខ្មែរសម្រាប់បងប្អូនគ្នាយើងហើយអ្នកសិក្សាទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលចង់ពង្រឹងការនិយាយរបស់ខ្លួនណាជាទូទៅភាពខ្មាស់អៀននរណាគេក៏មានណាបើអត់ខ្មាស់អៀនបានន័យថាយើងមិនមែនមនុស្សយើងនិយាយអញ្ចឹងណាហ្នឹងហើយសង្ឃឹមថាទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចចូលភាពខ្មាស់អៀនមិនថានៅក្នុងការនិយាយមិនថានៅក្នុងការសរសេរឬក៏នៅក្នុងអីជាកំហុសភាពខ្មាស់អៀនដោយសារតែភាពភ័យខ្លាចឯទាំងអស់គ្នាណានៅពេលដែលយើងខ្លាចយើងនឹងអត់ហ៊ានធ្វើយើងនឹងខ្មាស់អៀនឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងអៀនយើងខ្មាស់នៅក្នុងការនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសដោយសារតែយើងខ្លាចគេថាយើងនិយាយទៅខុស មែនទេខ្លាចគេថាយើងនិយាយទៅមិនត្រឹមត្រូវខ្លាចគេថាយើងនឹងអន់ខ្លាចគេថាយើងនឹងខ្សោយខ្លាចគេថាយើងនឹងពូកែនៅពេលដែលយើងខ្លាចយើងមានភាពខ្មាស់អៀននៅពេលដែលយើងមានភាពខ្មាស់អៀនបុគ្គលមួយចំនួនបានលះបង់ការព្យាយាមហើយឈប់ធ្វើរឿងហ្នឹងហើយជាលទ្ធផល you will lose everything ណាជាលទ្ធផលយើងនឹងបាត់បង់អ្វីគ្រប់យ៉ាងអូដូចលោកគ្រូអញ្ចឹងដូចខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មាអញ្ចឹងមានភាពខ្មាស់អៀនដូចគ្នាកាលពី2009ដែលបានចាប់ដើមរៀនភាសាអង់គ្លេសចូលក្រុមរៀននិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសជាមួយនឹងមិត្តភ័ក្តិទៅដល់មាននិយាយអីកើតអត់ចេះទេណាបានតែញញឹមដាក់មិត្តភ័ក្តិសើច Smiling is my skill ណាញញឹមគឺជាអាចថាជាជំនាញរបស់ខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មាណាញញឹមតាំងបាក់មុខយើងនិយាយអត់កើតដូច្នេះហើយគិតថាតើយើងគួរតែបោះបង់ឬក៏គួរតែបន្តតែនៅពេលនោះសំណាងដែរគិតថាទៅចូលរួមគេទៅណាទោះបីជាចេះខ្លះមិនចេះខ្លះខំប្រឹងព្យាយាមយ៉ាងហោចណាស់ក៏យើងទទួលបានចំណេះដឹងបន្ថែមអញ្ចឹងក៏ធ្វើបន្តទៀតព្យាយាមវឹកហាត់ទៀតខ្មាស់ប៉ុន្តែយើងនៅតែបន្តធ្វើបន្តព្យាយាមបន្តវឹកហាត់បន្តអនុវត្តដូច្នេះហើយមកដល់ថ្ងៃនេះយើងអាចនិយាយបានខ្លះណាយ៉ាងហោចណាស់ក៏ទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចយល់បានពីអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មាបានចែករំលែកអានឹងសម្រាប់គ្នាយើងដែលអាចយល់ណារៀនបានច្រើនហើយដូច្នេះហើយសូមលើកទឹកចិត្តឲ្យទាំងអស់គ្នាព្យាយាមវឹកហាត់អនុវត្តឲ្យបានច្រើនអានឲ្យបានច្រើនសិនស្ដាប់ឲ្យបានច្រើនសិននៅពេលនោះយើងនឹងនិយាយបានច្រើនហើយទាំងគ្នាត្រូវចាំថាជំនាញ4នៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសមានជំនាញ2ជាជំនាញដែលយើងទាញវាចូលមកហើយជំនាញ2ទៀតជាជំនាញដែលយើងបញ្ចេញវាទៅខាងក្រៅវិញណា2បញ្ចូលហើយ2ទៀតបញ្ចេញទៅខាងក្រៅវិញជំនាញ2បញ្ចូលគឺជំនាញអានហើយនិងជំនាញស្ដាប់ណានៅពេលដែលយើងអានច្រើនមួយនៅពេលដែលយើងស្ដាប់ច្រើនមួយនៅពេលនោះចំណេះដឹងវានឹងចូលមកក្នុងខ្លួនយើងនិយាយអញ្ចឹងណាចូលមកក្នុងខ្លួនយើងហើយនៅពេលដែលយើងចង់បញ្ចេញវាទៅវិញយើងបញ្ចេញតាមរយៈការសរសេរហើយនឹងបញ្ចេញតាមរយៈការនិយាយអញ្ចឹងបើទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់សរសេរបានល្អចង់និយាយបានល្អទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវស្ដាប់ឲ្យបានច្រើនទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវអានឲ្យបានច្រើនណាសិភៅមានច្រើនណាស់វាគ្មិននៅលើ YouTube Google Facebook ក៏មានច្រើនណាស់ដែរដូច្នេះស្ដាប់ពួកគាត់ឲ្យបានច្រើនស្ដាប់ហើយយកគំនិតហើយយកមកអនុវត្តណាជាយាមវឹកហាត់និយាយឲ្យបានរាល់ថ្ងៃទៅណាមានឱកាសយើងនិយាយជាមួយមិត្តភ័ក្តិប្រាប់មិត្តភ័ក្តិថាឥឡូវយើងរៀននិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសទាំងអស់គ្នាទៅវឹកហាត់ណាពីមួយថ្ងៃទៅមួយថ្ងៃភាសាអង់គ្លេសរបស់យើងនឹងកាន់តែល្អប្រសើរនិងរីកចម្រើនជាជាមិនខានអូខេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មាសូមចែករំលែកជាមួយកណាគុណចាស់ញាតិញោមហើយនឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាប៉ុណ្ណឹងអញ្ចឹងណាយកបន្តិចហើយឥឡូវម៉ោង10ហើយជូនពរទាំងអស់គ្នាសុខភាពល្អហើយជិះឆ្ងាយពីជំងឺ Covid ទាំងអស់គ្នាព័ត៌មាននៃជំងឺ Covid គឺបានរីករាលដាលកាន់តែច្រើនឡើងនៅស្រុកខ្មែរយើងណាដូច្នេះហើយសូមទាំងអស់គ្នាចូលរួមជាមួយនឹងរាជរដ្ឋាភិបាលថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំក៏ដូចជាអ្នកដែលមានសមត្ថកិច្ចគ្រប់លំដាប់ថ្នាក់ដើម្បីកាត់បន្ថយការរីករាលដាលនៃជំងឺ Covid សាជាថ្មីហ្នឹងហើយដើម្បីបំបត្តិហើយជាពិសេសថែរក្សាសុខភាពរបស់យើងរស់នៅដែលមានអនាម័យខិតខំប្រឹងប្រែងរៀនសូត្រការសិក្សារៀនសូត្រគឺសំខាន់ចាំបាច់ហើយនឹងជាតម្រូវការនៅក្នុងជីវិតរបស់យើងនៅពេលដែលយើងមានចំណេះដឹងកាន់តែច្រើនយើងអាចធ្វើរឿងបានកាន់តែច្រើនហើយជាពិសេសមនុស្សដែលមានឆន្ទៈល្អដែលចង់ជួយចង់ចែករំលែកចង់ផ្ដល់ឲ្យទៅមនុស្សដែលនៅជុំវិញខ្លួនយើងសូមទាំងអស់គ្នាព្យាយាមអភិវឌ្ឍសមត្ថភាពរបស់ខ្លួនឯងឲ្យបានកាន់តែច្រើនណាហើយជាពិសេសកណាគុណចាស់គ្រប់ព្រះអង្គលោកប្អូនគ្រប់អង្គដែលបានប៊ូហើយយ៉ាងណាយ៉ាងណីខំប្រឹងរៀនណាលោកប្អូនឲ្យបានច្រើនហើយដើម្បីយកចំណេះដឹងហ្នឹងទៅប្រើប្រាស់ចែករំលែកក៏ដូចជាអប់រំទូមានដល់ពុទ្ធបរិស័ទដល់មនុស្សដែលនៅជុំវិញខ្លួនយើងឲ្យពួកគាត់រស់នៅបានសេចក្តីសុខសេចក្តីចម្រើនណាហើយគ្នាយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាជាពិសេសបងប្អូនក៏ដូចគ្នានៅក្មេងៗកុំទាន់គិតដល់ការឈប់រៀនណាលំបាកពិតមែននរណាក៏លំបាកដែរប៉ុន្តែយើងត្រូវតែតស៊ូអត់ធ្មត់ព្យាយាមហើយដើរទៅមុខជាបន្តទៅទៀតណាយ៉ាងហោចណាស់ក៏ឲ្យចប់ថ្នាក់បរិញ្ញាបត្រអីដែរដើម្បីឲ្យយើងអាចមានឱកាសនៅក្នុងការស្វែងរកការងារល្អបានធ្វើប្រាក់ខែខ្ពស់អាចចិញ្ចឹមជីវិតខ្លួនយើងបានល្អថ្ងៃក្រោយទៅ មនុស្សចំនួនក្រោយគាត់នឹងរៀនសូត្របានកាន់តែច្រើនពីយើងហើយបើសិនជាយើងគ្មានចំណេះដឹងយើងអត់មានសមត្ថភាពយើងមិនបានធ្វើអ្វីដែលជាប្រយោជន៍សម្រាប់មនុស្សចំនួនក្រោយទេសុខទេសរបស់យើងនឹងកាន់តែធ្លាក់ចុះទៅជាមិនខានតែខ្ញុំកណាត់អាត្មាជឿថាតាមរយៈការខិតខំប្រឹងប្រែងរបស់កណាគុណចាស់លោកប្អូនគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គញាតិញោមព្រមទាំងបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាភាពរីកចម្រើននៃប្រទេសជាតិរបស់យើងក៏ដូចជាពិភពលោកនឹងបានកាន់តែល្អប្រសើរជួបគ្នានៅឱកាសក្រោយ See you next time. Bye bye.